guys? Hello and hooty hoo to all of you. How are you? So good to see all of you. I'm going to turn this way. So, 9 point. Hey, I used to have an Alaskan Malamute, true? When I was growing up, I did. Yeah. So, you guys don't know I'm live yet, do you? It takes a minute for this to catch up. So we'll play catch up. And are we live yet? Hello, Tina B and Wendy. Grandpa Leroy, hi, honey. How are you? And Press Me, hi. And True and Nikki Noodles. Jen, hi. You guys can't see me yet. What's going on? I guess I'll just wait. Lady, well, it's, oh, Albert, hi, honey. Live, that's right. Oh, there's my Go Wyo. You know, I'm sorry, I have a heart for you because you're from my state. Yeah, so hello everybody, good evening, and guess what? It's raining. It is raining. The one day that I pick to have a sunset stream to kick off the summer, it's raining. Yeah, so, oh well, that's okay. Cookie Wookie, how are you? Finally caught one, I know. Jen W, what's going on with you? How has it been? How's it going? And Nikki Noodles, you always make me laugh so hard. Hey, Tina. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging. Right on. Well, you guys, hey, yeah, so much for our sunset stream. Yeah, because it literally is cloudy. Yeah. Well, thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Thanks. And you do too. Even if you look like you just rolled out of bed, you still look fabulous. Hi, Jen G. Hello. Rain does bring life. It brings new life. Go Wyo. Hello to you again. 1 p.m. having skin cancer removed. Okay, yep, you okay, Albert, and you're sure that it is skin cancer, you're positive. Because I just don't like to go there unless it's absolutely positive. Because, you know, I don't like to get scared and worked up for nothing, because believe me, I get worked up. Yes, we all know that I let the cat out of the bag. Speaking of the bag, let me tell you what the people at YouTube did. The bags. Yeah. Okay, so I did this video, and it was very difficult for me to do, and it was up for exactly 18 hours, and YouTube took it down because I know I didn't do it. It is positive. Okay, Albert, don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Kisses to that new life. Kisses to that new life. Yes. So, anyway, yeah, the pool noodles. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, but that's what they are. Okay, guys. So, I was really bummed at that. And I tried to do another one again today. Because for those of you who don't know what it was about, okay. I did oh gosh, this is kind of hard for me to bring up, yeah. Hi, Chinny. Hi, honey. Hi, good to see you. Yeah. Well, you know what? They took it down, Nikki, and I tried to do another one today, and it wasn't in the cards for me to do because I heard from True, so I had to call her back. So thanks, True. Yeah. Um, and let's see, there was something else. Oh, yes. Okay. So the video, for those of you who don't know about it, it's not your fault at all because True, I was really struggling with doing it. Yeah. Oh, Grandpa, I'm glad that you saw it, Leroy. Well, what it was about was mental health. Okay. Hi, Terry Sparks. Impress me, Terry Sparks misses you. She does. She just said that. Yeah. Well, she typed it and then hit send. um, uh, I did a stream on mental health. Okay. And for those who struggle with mental health, I'm one right here. I have mental health issues too. I struggle with, I have to be careful the way I say this because, you know, the YouTube people don't like it, I guess. So I struggle with PT, and then there would be an S after that. And then after that, there will be a D followed by a period. Yeah. Yep. So now, to their defense, I did not receive an email from them telling me what happened and why. But everywhere I looked, I scoured everything, it's gone. And so that's the only thing I can think of. Because you know what? I was pretty direct in it. I was. For those of you who may have seen it, I was really direct. M83. Oh, I love this guy. Yes. Hi, M83. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. No, you're not late. We started late. Yeah. Hey, Skywalker. Skywalker. You know what? I've walked on the sky before in my dreams. Hi, Anne Cloutier. How are you, darling? Good to see you. And so I tried to redo it today. And I took several takes. It didn't work. And so I thought, okay, well now there's a short of it because I made a short. I pulled stuff out and made a short. But to me, it's very important. Hey, J9, how's it going, darling? And so I'm going to work on doing it again. Yeah. So, but I've got this. I don't know if you call it a class or what, but I'm learning a lot for my videos. I'm learning a lot. Yeah. So today, since it is raining and there is no sunset, we can shine on me. Hey, does anybody have any questions? Calamity could give you a master class on CapCut. I do enjoy CapCut. I really do enjoy CapCut. That's the software that I use for editing, and I really enjoy it. So, yeah. So, Dark Watch. Okay, Dark Watch. Thank you for that Cash App. You found my Cash App. Thank you, Dark Watch. You always remember me. That's very kind to you. Thank you. Yes. Shine on you. Okay, I'll shine on you. You shine on the Skywalker. Yeah. You're not green. Well, okay. A lot of people, I don't know what happened here. Nobody's green. But, okay, here's the other thing that I got to tell you guys. When next week, I'm going to come back live 3 days a week. Okay? Thank you, J9. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to come back on 3 days a week, and 2 of those days I'm going to be in the kitchen. Yeah. Hey, yarn lover. How you doing, darling? Good to see you. You enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. And so 2 days a week I'll be in the kitchen. So I'm going to come back on M83. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. That's really nice, sweetie. Thank you. Hey, Doc Wolf, hooty hoo. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed that news. Yeah, so I'm going to be in the kitchen on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then on Thursdays we'll keep our chat day, and then every other week, I will do a members only. Yeah. Oh, well, there's no Jacob today. That's on Thursday. And that's the other thing. Thank you for bringing that up, Phoebe, because today, when I was putting that post up, I forgot to put in the word Thursday. So that's my fault. Yeah. So he will be here Thursday. And you guys, I have some really cool things that happened to me, and I got to tell you this, you're going to love it. Okay, ready? Jazz hands. Come on, everybody, jazz hands for this. Jazz hands. Okay, here we go. The other night, I was in a streamer's chat, and I was talking to, oh my gosh, Anne, thank you. 5 months, look at you. We've been joined at the hip for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Oh, shoot, what was I saying? I always get squirreled. We're getting a very special person back tonight. Oh, who's that? Who's that, Albert? I like special people. I want to know who's special. Yeah. We're going live in a few minutes. Okay, please come in there when you have time to share the news. Okay, I will. When I'm done, I'll stop in and say hi. Yes, I will. And so here we go. I was talking with, I don't know if you guys know who Tate Leach. I think that's her name. Put a 1 in the chat for me if you know Tate Leach. And because there's a reason I'm doing this. Okay, M83, Nikki. Okay, Heather, impress me. Okay, you guys all know her. A lot of you know her, okay? Yes, thank you. I have a hard time saying that name. Well, she and I were talking, and and so she and I went to high school together. We were friends. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. And we weren't like, hang out all the time friends, but we had some classes together, and I knew her and she knew me in high school, at Costa Mesa High School. Yeah, isn't that okay? Blew my mind, you guys. Blew my mind, because here I am in Wyoming. She is, I don't know where she is. I forgot where she said. Maybe she's still in California. Yeah, if you guys want to find out what I was like in high school, go ask her. Oh, she in Cali? Okay. Oh, Nevada. Well, they border each other. So, but anyway, she moved from Fargo. Oh my gosh, when I was a flight attendant, I used to fly into Fargo all the time. But anyway, okay, she and I, now, get this. A friend, okay, one of my really good friends, he and I went to high school. This was in when my parents picked me up in the after my sophomore year. when I knew everybody and everything, and then moved me to a place where I knew nobody and nothing, and I was scared to death, and oh my God, my anxiety. Well, anyway, um, so I wasn't a brat. Oh, I was nice, Phoebe, Zilly. um, and so, oh, Jen, thank you so much. You went there to Costa Mesa High. Yes, I did, Albert. From my last 2 years of high school, 88 and 89. I graduated in 1989 from there. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate you coming back. Thank you very much. Accident, how are you, darling? It's good to see you. I just love me some Accident. He's just so nice. He really is. He's just so nice to everybody. Yeah. Accident, get some sleep. Yeah. Don't be like me and get no sleep. Okay, and so anyway, Taith and I were talking. And so this one guy that is her best friend, well, he and I, you went to Marina High in Huntington Beach. I almost went to Marina High in Huntington Beach. I'll tell you about that later, Albert. And so, well, Eric, his name is Eric Carlson. That is her best friend now. And he is still a good friend of mine. And he is also a flight attendant, but for a different company. He's with JetBlue, and I was with Northwest, and then I went to Delta. But anyway, so we're moving on. So as I'm talking to Tate and just tripping out like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Here comes this one gal in this chat, and I think her name was like Wally72 or something like that. Well, she asked what airline I was with, and I told her. And then she said, well, I was with Northwest Airlines, you know, those years, and blah, 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 blah. And then we got to talking. It was like, no way. Well, she sent me an email. And she says, you're never going to believe what I do now. I'm not flying anymore. And so I opened up this email, and it was an article from Psychology Today. And it was her. And she is now a licensed clinical social worker with a marriage and family therapist certificate. And she specializes, get this, the P followed by the T that has an S, and then there's a D after the end. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're 30 minutes from Minnie, huh? Oh, well, when it was Delta, we used to call that Mecca. Well, anyway, so I invited her on the show, and we're going to talk mental health. What do you guys think? Ralphie boy, how are you? Good to see you. What do you guys think of that? Would you guys, would that, put a 1 in the chat if that is something that would interest you, or put a 2 in the chat if it's, nah, no, whatever. And I won't be offended by either one. Yeah, so, but I'd like to know if you guys would, done with pants for today, yay. Oh, you're taking off your, oh, Ralphie, oh boy, he's sitting in his chonies. Okay, so this would work. Okay, Leroy's in. Oh, Nikki Noodles is so sweet. Yeah, good. So, awesome, swasum? So good. Well, I'm going to be talking to her and seeing how we can work this out. And then after that, Fat Boy, is going to be coming on also. So I've got a big lineup. Yeah, that's what your past crop. I agree with you, true Montour, to the end. Yeah, because I believe in divine intervention. I really do. Um, but I rely on divine intervention. Believe me, my life in live in HB half my life. Oh, did you really? Okay, okay. Well, my in-laws are off of Warner and Edwards. Yeah. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you said that, Phoebe, because I need some too. And so there's a lot going on Calamity Girl. So this Thursday, Jacob will be here. And so then we'll be talking to Jacob. And then the next week, Damon will be here. Okay. And then, oh, you went to Harborview? Okay. Okay. Claiming to see my replay. No, Terry, I didn't. You know what, Terry? Unless you type in caps, and highlight my name, I have a very difficult time seeing it, darling. Yeah. Olive juice, is that you? Oh, I can't believe this. I was thinking about you. Was it yesterday? Or maybe the day before, when I was going on my walk. Yes, when I was talking all about my mental health issue. And then now it's gone. Out the door. I love you too, Olive. I love you too. That's not the only time you crossed my mind. I think about you guys all the time. I really, really do. And so, yeah, so this Thursday, Jacob. A week after that, Damon. And then the week after that, Fat Boy. And I'm gonna squeeze the oh, she went to oh, you're a frog legger too? Good for you, Terry. I didn't know that. Yeah, I graduated from there in 89. 89, 89, 80, 80, 89, 89, 89, 80, 80, 89. Yep, that was our slogan. Yeah. And so when we were in Jeremy's, you asked me when I went to graduate. I remember that now, Terry. I remember that. Ralphie, boy, you graduated in 90. You're close to my age. You're getting old there, pal. You're getting old. You graduated in 99. Well, guess what, Nikki? You're getting old too. You're getting old. But that's kind of cool that you were the last people of the decade to go to school. Yeah. Joined the Army in 91. Now, Ralphie Boy is somebody that I want to talk to also, so I'd like to have him. Yeah, and we've talked, and then Ralphie Boy had so much going on, I kind of dropped the ball. Yeah. Prayer meet on Zoom with awesome. Mike Coffee, tell them hello for me, and tell them to pray for me too. Yes, I did, Terry. Thank you. This month, 50 years ago. Oh my gosh. Well, how many years has it been since 89? I stopped counting. Wow. It is pouring here, you guys. Pouring. Graduated in 2000. The first one of the century. That's kind of cool. Oh, thanks, Olive. You know, well, I had cut it because I cut my own hair. And people were making fun of me for it. Is it 35 years? Okay, gosh, 35 years ago, Cookie, I graduated this month. But I graduated, I was lucky. I wasn't lucky. It was neat for me. Okay, I'll tell you why it was neat for me. Okay, across the street, south from Costa Mesa High School is the Pacific Amphitheater. And oh, I could use prayer for my P and then the T and then it goes with the S and then there is a D after that. I have to say it that way because I don't want the YouTube people to be mad at the Calamity again. Yeah. So anyway, so you guys, I think I have everything out that I wanted to tell you. So, does anybody have any questions for me? You can ask me anything. I'm an open book. Wait. Yeah. Hey, do you guys, there's this one gal on YouTube that I watch, and I love her. Her name is Elise Myers, Elyse. Actually, your hair looks great. You actually look quite young, beautiful, still alive, your best life. Hadley, thank you. Thank you, Hadley. That was nice. Yeah. 30th reunion. I haven't gone to any of my reunions either. How old were you when you got your ears pierced? Oh my gosh, okay. People can get glad in the same pants they got mad in. I like that. Well, I got my first ones probably when I was 3 or 4. My mom got the earrings pierced, the first ones. And then the second ones, it was in the 80s. And that's when it was like the cool thing to, get your ears, have a double piercing, And so me and Laura Ferguson, we decided that we were going to do it. So we went down to her mom's beauty salon, and she talked my mom into letting my mom and dad into getting me too. And then I was a bad girl. Then I snuck it and I put one in here. And I did that when I was 14. So probably 3 or 4, and then 13 for my second ones, and then 14 for my third. But I only have 2 over here. Yeah. Wanted to dye his hair for his 50th reunion. He got the wrong color. No way. Howdy doody. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. That's funny. My neighbor, hi Fred. Good to see you. Did you have a specific toy you loved when you were younger? Well, like at what age are you talking? Because I had a few different favorites when I was younger. My favorite one that I can remember, my first one, I was little, little. It was a little doll. It was a beanbag doll called Bitty Baby. And I still remember her, and she had an all pink body and a head. And I drug that thing everywhere. I'm sure that beans were falling out in church and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'll tell you one story about that. Now, I was about 5 years old, and we were driving across country because my father was from Burlington, Vermont. And so we drove, talking about my favorite toy. Oh, right, Regina? We were driving across country. I don't know if any of you guys remembered this one truck stop that had truck stops, and this restaurant was called Stuckey's. Do you guys remember Stuckey's? Well, they were all along, the road. And if anybody in here is a truck driver and has any years on them, I bet they would remember Stuckey's. Yeah. Well, anyway, we would stop at Stuckey's because it was cheap. And so, well, you remember? Okay. Um, I had forgotten Bitty Baby in the booth in Nebraska. Well, I woke up from my nap when in the back seat in Iowa. I didn't have Bitty Baby. I threw a conniption that Bitty Baby. This is what my dad did. He called that Stuckey's. And then he turned around and we went all the way back to get my Bitty Baby. So that was my favorite doll, first one I can remember. And then the second thing that I can remember, oh, is she in Nebraska right now? Let me see. Oh, you remember the Rubik's Cubes? Of course you do. Well, I had a Rubik's Cube, and I liked it okay. It wasn't that great, like for some other people. But they had this one that was called the Missing Link. Okay. Your dad would have never done that. No. You know what? I tell you what, that's out of character for my dad. No, but yeah, I probably would not have shut up unless he did. And he still had another 2 days of driving. So it was either go back to get the kid's baby or, yeah, I never asked him about that, though I should have before he died. But the Missing Link, I loved that thing. And I would play that thing for hours. Hey, Heather! It was a bunch of plastic triangles.